Hello, my fellow humans. At least I hope. Today I'm drawing Pebble as a little pancake because waffles are too hard for me to draw, I guess. This is a speed paint, so in the background you're going to be seeing that. You're going to be seeing the process of me drawing it. So yeah. So here I've already actually drawn out the sketch. Basically, it's just Pebble as a pancake, but I did include one key difference. Different. And I actually included a little butter pebble on top. So it's just a miniature version of him, but made out of butter, basically. His line art, genuinely, it's very simple, and it's just me drawing out Pebble, but very flat. That's literally it. Just a very flat version of Pebble, yep. For the coloring, I actually had to go and look up, like, what pancakes look like, which you'll be seeing here. I just needed a second to figure out, like, the colors and whatnot. But after I could figure out, like, the base color, I started off with, like, just putting down the basic color for, like, that kind of thing. And it's a little tricky, but I started putting down base colors, and you know how, like, I guess it's, like, more burnt on top? Yeah, I tried getting that, like, look, that, like, cooked look that pancakes, I don't know how to explain it. But I just tried to make it slightly realistic without being too realistic, and just kind of blend the colors together as best that I could. And it just, in my opinion, it looks really good. I colored I colored with base colors, and then with a brush that's actually made for drawing clouds, I used to do, like, all the fancy shading and whatnot. Of course, you can't forget that little butter pebble on top. I even, like, gave him some of his own, like, shading. I didn't really shade it that much, but, like, I gave it some, like, simple shading in a couple of spots. And here I actually started working on, like, some syrup, like, dripping off of the side. Just gotta get the colors all. I actually really liked designing this syrup, especially, kind of just as more of a pattern than actually dripping off of him. And even put some on the butter because, of course. I really don't have much to say for his design. It's very simple. It's just pancake but pebble, or pebble but pancake. I did spend too long designing, like, trying to figure out the colors to make this syrup less flat looking. I just spent way too long on it, I feel like, for what it is, but I mean, it turns out good in the end, so that's all that matters, really, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little speed paint video. I don't normally do these kinds of things, so I just wanted to mess around for a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be seeing you guys in my next episode. Bye!